Welcome to your practice. Thank you for finding your mat today and showing up for yourself. We're just going to start in a seated position and take a moment to connect with our breath and the body that you've brought with practice today. As I always say, honor that exact vessel. No matter what's going on, it's probably different than yesterday, and it will most likely be different tomorrow. So take a moment, if it feels comfortable for you, close your eyes. Sit tall in your spine. And bring awareness to your breath. Just notice the momentum of your breath. Noticing if it's fast or slow, deep or shallow. And inviting your shoulders to soften. Feeling your belly rise on the inhale. And feeling it fall on the exhale. Allowing your breath to guide you through this practice. Just following each and every inhale and exhale from shape to shape, posture to posture. And allowing yourself to just let it be a practice. Practicing each shape as it is. And as you walk off the mat, just practicing life in the same way. As you're ready, take a nice big breath in through your nose and let it all out your mouth. Blinking your eyes open if they're closed and bringing your hands to your knees and just starting to take some circles in one direction. Just starting to wake up our spine. And then reverse. Starting to feel into your side body. Noticing if there's any snaps, crackles, pops. And then pause, gaze up, breathe in. As you exhale, take your right hand to the earth and feel this side body stretch. Really drive your left sit bone down. Back up, inhale. Exhale, second side, left hand comes down, right hand reaches over. All the way back up. Bring a prayer to your heart and let it all go. Finding a tabletop pose. Remove any props that you might have out of the way. And then just ground your hands down. And first, come to stillness and just notice how that is for you. Shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists, stacking your bones. And then as you're ready, start to just find some organic movement. Maybe that's circles, letting your shoulders pass your wrists, letting your sit bones pass your heels. If that's the case, always finding second direction to keep everything balanced. But whatever shapes you're moving in, let it be super authentic, transparent. Just waking up all these little muscles, fibers, bones. Invite innovation into your practice, maybe flipping your finger pads or tucking your toes. Whatever shapes you're moving through. Allow it to honor the body that you're in this moment. Sometimes we end up moving in such habitual patterns that we forget to check in to see if they're still working on the mat in life. Take 2 more breaths to just explore. And then pause. Tuck your toes and just hover your knees off the earth. Isometrically squeeze your biceps towards each other. Feel the engagement of your core. And slowly start to push back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here and just feel this first downward dog of the day, of this practice. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Take that dog for a walk, getting out any little wiggles, shakes that you might still have stuck. Maybe bend your knees and let your heels fall side to side and feel all the space that that creates in your side body. Coming back through center and refinding your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Pausing for your breath. And then walk your finger pads all the way back to meet your toes. Pause here and take a ragdoll pose. Maybe you hold opposite elbows. Let your head drape. Again, if the swaying feels good in your body, allow yourself to do just that. As you're ready, allowing your arms, hands to just drip towards the planet. And then you'll slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. Go as fast or as slow as honors you. And when you get to stand, circle sweep your hands high, gaze up, reach up. We're in a cactus on our exhale, and then pause in that cactus and feel the shape. Feel shoulder blades pulling together, elbow tips forward, hands back, and then try to knit your ribs in a little bit here. Maybe there's a slight back bend, and if you want to gaze up, that's fine, but try not to throw your head back. We want to honor those tiny little neck muscles. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold takes you back to the earth. Crawling our finger pads forward once again. And then lift your heels. Take tiny little steps all the way to the top of the mat. You're back in your forward fold. Once again, circle sweep your hands high to the sky. Your right hand's gonna catch your left wrist, and we'll lean off to the right side. Drive your left heel down into the earth and do Dalasana. Come back through center, switch your clasp. Second side, leaning to your left, driving right heel into the earth, moon petal pose. Come back through center, reach up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold to the earth. Please step all the way back to plank pose. Pausing here, just noticing when you stack your bones, how much stronger you are, spreading your finger pads, giving your wrists a little bit more support. And then drop your knees to the earth. Untuck your toes, push back, child's pose. Take a nice big breath in. Long breath out. One more time like that. Breath in. Breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. And then walk your hands off to the right side, rooting left sit bone back just for one breath on this side. Staying for the exhale. Walking finger pads back through center. Let it go. And walking finger pads off to the left side, pausing for one breath in. And staying for the exhale. Coming back through center, ground your hands. Now gaze in between your thumbs and start to come all the way onto your forearms. We're gonna step back and bring our pelvic bowl all the way to the earth, Sphinx pose. As you set up for Sphinx pose, making sure that your shoulders stack over those elbows, root your hands into the earth, and think about pulling your hands back as you pull your heart forward, melting shoulders away from your ears, pausing here, feeling the extension in your spine, the back bend, and exhale, melt all the way down. Reach your fingertips forward, feel all this length. Catch a prayer with those hands and pause here in Danda Pranam, noticing what you can let go of, what maybe you can shed. We have so many layers that go on and on. Sometimes it's time to peel back the onion. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Tuck your toes, come onto hands and knees. Push back, downward facing dog. Take a nice big breath in. Long breath out. Gaze forward and step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift is your inhale. Exhale and fold. Circle sweep your hands high to the sky. Catch that prayer and pull it back into your heart. Pause here. Feel all four corners of your feet rooted down. Just connecting with the earth, feeling stable, and maybe setting a dedication to your practice. Maybe that's a word, a sentence, or a mantra, but seal it into your heart, pull it through the practice, and walk off the mat in a higher frequency. Reach that prayer high. Exhale, forward fold to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. One more time like that, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale and fold, step your right foot all the way back, drop your knee to the earth. Reach your hands high, squeeze your inner thighs together, feel this low lunge, Anjaneyasana. And then maybe you find a little pulsation here, just figuring out how to puzzle piece those bones into the shape that feels best for you today. And then pause. Reach up a little bit taller, inhale. Cactus, open your heart, exhale. Reach up, breathe in. As you exhale, bring your hands back to the earth. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step back, plank pose. Drop your knees to the earth, push back, child's pose. Take a nice big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, shift forward, come back to hands and knees, tuck your toes, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg goes high to the sky. Step your right foot all the way through, left knee now drops to the earth. Reach up, Anjaneya. Again, squeezing inner thighs together, maybe you find that pulsation again. Just noticing how each side's gonna feel a little bit different. And then pausing in stillness when you get there. Reach up on this inhale. And cactus is your exhale. Reach up, breathe in. Both hands to the earth. Tuck your back toes if they're not. Lift your left knee. Step back, plank pose. Drop your knees to the earth. Push back, child's pose. One breath right here. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Shift forward, hands and knees. Tuck your toes, push back, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Again, just like that, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale and fold. Step your left toes all the way back, drop your knee. Reach up, inhale. Your left hand goes forward, your right hand will go back, finding your twist. And find a back bend, exalt, reverse. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the earth. Step back, plank pose. Take a moment here and drop your knees to the earth. As you squeeze your biceps to your ribcage, your elbows to your waist, lower for 3, for 2. On 1, pull your heart through low cobra pose. Push back, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. And stepping your left foot through, drop your right knee to the earth. Reach up, breathe in. Your exhale, your right hand will go forward, your left hand will go back. Inhale to find your reverse, your exalt. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to the earth. Again, stepping back, plank pose. Always an option to drop your knees or not. We'll lower for 3, for 2. On 1, pulling heart through, breath in. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog, breath out. Pausing here. Again, taking that dog for a little walk if it feels good, or staying in stillness. Connecting to each and every breath. We inhale our right foot high to the sky. Stepping our right foot behind our right wrist, so our feet are like on train tracks. Ground your back heel. We're coming to warrior 1. So as we do, think of the action of pulling your left hip forward and your right hip back by rolling your left inner thigh in and down. Reach up, bending that right knee so much that it tracks over your ankle. And just feel that shape. If you have really tight hips, maybe you stand a little bit wider. If you have really tight shoulders, maybe your arms are a little bit wider. Just feel into the shape And notice where you are in space. Take your hands wide. We're gonna clasp behind our back, squeeze our shoulder blades together, gaze up, breathe in. As we exhale, dipping your right shoulder inside your right thigh, humble warrior. Shake your head yes and no. Continue to squeeze that right thigh in so you have stability. And see how light your right big toe can be. Let your crown melt to the earth. Lifting yourself all the way back up. Hands will reach for the sky, and now we'll lift our left heel and square our hips, high crescent lunge. Pausing here, and just again, finding your stability, finding the connection of inner thighs pulling towards each other. Breath in, breath out. Bringing your hands to the planet. Send your right foot high to the sky, you're in three-legged dog. Now bend your knee and open your hip and feel that scorpion dog. Try not to dump all the weight in your left shoulder. Melting heart back towards your left thigh. Maybe take some ankle circles with that right ankle. And as you're ready, we're gonna step the right foot wide of the right hand. Drop your left knee to the earth. Bring your right hand on your right knee and use it as leverage to start to push onto your right thigh, twisting your left ribs under your right. Big breath in, pull your palate back so your neck's an extension of your spine. Finding your exhale. And then option to pull your left heel in towards your glute. Reaching back with your right hand, catching your ankle or your foot. If it feels really far away, take a block and put it under your left hand, and then scooch it a little bit closer to your thigh, and then it might feel really more accessible to catch that back foot. If you have a ton of space, when you catch that back foot, you might even drop your left forearm to the earth. Wherever you're at, one more breath right here. Slowly release. Coming back onto your left hand if you're not, without slingshotting your foot, letting it go. Right hand will come inside your right foot. Now tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step wide of your left hand, and come into a high squat. Big breath in, lift your heart. And exhale, hands to the earth, step back, plank pose. Dropping your knees or not, taking your vinyasa, pull that heart through. Push back, downward facing dog. Take a moment, pedal out those feet. Connect with your breath. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Left foot steps behind left wrist. Now your feet are on those train tracks, dropping your right heel. Coming into your warrior one, second side. Pulling right hip forward, rolling right inner thigh down. Bending into your left knee, pulling your left hip back. Reach your hands high. Check to see that your knee tracks over your ankle. Breath in, reach up. Breath out, steady. Reach your arms wide. We're gonna clasp the funky way, so whatever feels non-habitual, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And on your exhale, humble warrior is your shape. Let your head hang, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Nice and slowly lift yourself all the way back up. Hands to the sky, lift your right heel, high crescent lunge. Pause here, find your stability, squeeze those inner thighs together. Your next inhale, hands will come to the earth, and left foot will go high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip, scorpion dog is your shape. Again, try not to dump that weight into your right shoulder. Left knee is the highest point of your body, and then maybe you take some ankle circles, second side. Nice and slowly stepping your left foot wide of your left hand. Right knee drops to the earth. Left hand comes onto that left knee so you can find your twist, twisting right ribs under left. Pull your palate back, breath in. Breath out. Moving into our twisted monkey lunge, pulling your right heel in, reaching back for your left hand. Maybe you're using your block. Maybe you're coming down onto your forearm. Again, no shape is better or worse than another. It's just different. It's a different journey, different path. We all need to take ours. Find your breath. Let it guide you. Notice how your breath will change multiple times throughout practice. Coming back onto your right hand. If you're not, without slingshotting that right foot, releasing, letting it go. Left hand will come down onto the planet. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, gaze forward, right foot steps wide of your right hand, and you're in your active squat. Pause here, lift your heart. Exhale, forward, fold hands to the earth, step back, plank pose. Drop your knees wide, big toes to touch, push back, child's pose. Big breath in, long breath out. One more, just like that. Breath in, breath out. Separating your hands, gazing forward. We're gonna come back to Sphinx pose again. So as we slither forward, again stepping back and then letting our pelvic bowl come to the earth. Pushing forearms into the earth, stacking shoulders over elbows, pulling heart forward, isometrically pulling hands back. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Hold here for a nice big inhale. Long exhale. Melting your heart all the way to the earth. Reach your prayer forward, Danda Pranam. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Creating space for what's to come. Bringing your hands back under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Maybe without your knees, pushing to plank pose. And pushing back, downward facing dog. Take your right foot high to the sky. Stepping all the way behind your right wrist. Meeting your warrior one. We've been here before. Reach up, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Reach wide. And clasping our hands, squeezing our shoulder blades. Melting crown to the earth. Humble warrior for a breath in. For a breath out. Lifting yourself all the way back up. Meeting your high crescent lunge. Reach up, inhale. This time we cactus, dip the left knee to the earth, exhale. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the earth. Right foot goes high to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip, pause here. Maybe you're dropping your left forearm. Maybe you're crawling your right fingertips forward. This time, just allow your left ribs to come under your right. Stay for a breath. Let it go. Come all the way back onto your hands. And now we step that right foot wide. This time we're gonna keep our left knee lifted and send your right hand high to the sky. Find your twist. Big breath in. As you exhale, cartwheel your hand back to the earth. Left foot's gonna step wide of your left hand. You're in your squat. Breath in. Breath out. Hands to the planet. Maybe this time you hop back and take your vinyasa. Pull your heart through. Push back, downward facing dog. Straight away, left foot goes high. And stepping forward, it's warrior one. Drop your right heel, reach up, breathe in. Stay for the exhale. Reach wide, inhale. Clasping your hands, squeezing shoulder blades together. Humble warrior, dipping, crown of head to the earth. This inhale brings you all the way back up. We find high crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale, we cactus, dip right knee to the earth. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the planet. And left foot goes high to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip, scorpion dog. Dropping right forearm to the earth. Crawling left fingertips forward. Spinning right ribs under left, opening heart. Big inhale. And let it go. Coming back onto our hands into our scorpion dog. And stepping our left foot wide. Send your left hand high to the sky. Feel your twist, spinning right ribs under left. Now circle your left hand down, gaze forward. Right foot steps wide of your right hand. You're back in your squat. Maybe it's high, maybe it's low, maybe it's still, maybe you're swaying. Hands to the earth. Step or hop back and take your vinyasa. Pull your heart through, maybe up dog, lifting the thighs, pushing back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, drop your knees to the earth and find child's pose to pause. Send all that breath to your back body. Our intrinsic side. The side yoga always reminds us of self. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves to nourish and honor that side a little bit more than we do. And just allow that medicinal prana to drip down your spine into your sacrum. And as you're ready, shifting back onto your hands and your knees, tucking your toes, push back, downward facing dog. Pause here, deep inhale, long exhale. Inhale, your right leg goes high to the sky. This time we'll bring our right knee towards our right tricep, gaze forward, maybe find a connection. And then exhale, three-legged dog. Right foot steps forward to your warrior one. Reach up, breath in. Straight away, exhale, hands go wide, clasping behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, feel the back bend. Exhale, humble warrior. Shaking head, yes and no. Lifting ourselves back into our high crescent lunge. Reach up, lift your heel. Cactus, dip left knee. Reach up, inhale. This exhale is airplane pose, so your hands will reach back, heart will reach forward, and we'll take a little launch off, feeling the stability on our right foot. And then nice and slowly stepping all the way back, you're in high crescent lunge. As we exhale, hands to the earth, right foot goes high to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. This time, you may flip to wild thing, keeping your left leg straight, right knees bent, pushing pelvic bowl to the sky, opening heart. Stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale. And flipping all the way back over, back to your three-legged dog. And then bend your knee, open your hips so you're in your scorpion dog. Step your right foot wide of your right hand. Right hand reaches high, find your twist. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Left foot steps wide of your left hand. Now option to stay here in your malasana squat or high squat, or option to find crow pose. Hands to the earth. Knees onto the triceps, maybe lifting one foot, maybe lifting two. Hold here for 3, for 2. Maybe step, or hop back. Pull the heart through, breath in. Push back, breath out. Moving to second side, left leg goes high to the sky. Left knee, left tricep, gaze forward, maybe connect. Exhale, three-legged dog. Stepping forward and wide to find your warrior one. Reach up, breathe in. And exhale, reach wide, clasping hands the funky way. Squeeze shoulder blades together, gaze up. And find humble warrior, melting crown of head to the earth. Lifting all the way back up to your high crescent lunge, lifting right heel, reach up, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Reach up, breathe in. Airplane pose, launching off and finding stability on left foot. Feel your flight and check to see that you know where you're flying to. Gaze forward. Slowly step all the way back, high crescent lunge. And exhale, hands to the earth. Left foot goes high to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. And then option to flip to your wild thing, stepping behind you. Opening heart, opening pelvic bowl. And exhale, flipping all the way back to your three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip, you're in scorpion dog. Exhale, left foot steps wide of your left hand. Left hand reaches to the sky, find your twist. Continue to push your right hamstring to the sky. Exhale, left hand comes down to the planet. Right foot steps wide of your right hand. You're back into your squat. Option to stay right here, or option to find crow pose again if you want it. We'll be here for 3, for 2. On one, hands land, step stepper, hop back, plank pose. Taking your vinyasa, pull that heart through, lower high cobra pose, push back. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Big breath in. Exhale, drop your knees to the earth. Child's pose, breath out. One more time, just like that, breath in, breath out. Shifting back onto hands and knees. Tuck your toes, push back, downward facing dog. Crawl your fingertips all the way back to meet your toes. And circle sweep your hands high to the sky. Catch that prayer and pull it into your heart. Left foot will be your base. Pull your right knee into your belly. Pause here. And just find stability before you go anywhere. Take your left hand to your right knee. Take your right hand and reach it high. Now reach that right hand behind you as you twist. Pause here. And again, if you find that you're wobbling, just notice it. Don't judge it. And then slowly come back to center. Both hands will reach high. See if you can take that foot forward and hold for 3, for 2. On 1, step that right foot all the way down, prayer at your heart. Pull your left knee in again, finding your stability before you go anywhere. And then right hand will catch your left knee. Left hand will go high, reaching left hand for the back of the room as you twist open. Pause here. Maybe one side is more accessible than the other, that's okay. And gazing back to the front of the room, both hands reach high. And then taking your left heel forward, however high you can hold it, for 3, for 2. On 1, step both feet together, forward fold to the earth. Shake your head in any way that feels nice. Release on those neck muscles. And then start to bend your knees so much that you come all the way into this toe stand. Last little balance challenge, giving yourself a hug on those tiptoes. Again, just cultivating self-love, self-gratitude, self-appreciation for your perfect self. Utilizing your hands or not, coming all the way to a seat, reaching your feet forward, maybe scooching up an inch or 2. Then reach your hands forward, pull your navel to your spine, and slowly roll all the way back. Each and every vertebra connecting with the planet as you find your supine body, your back body. Pull your knees into your belly, give yourself a nice big hug, rock side to side. Wind releasing pose, Pavanmuktasana. Just feeling the massage on your entire back body. Now grounding both feet on the earth, bring your hands right by your sides, pushing your feet into the planet. We're going to take a couple rolling bridges here. So as we lift our seat, hands will reach high. Hands will then fall all the way to the back. And exhale, melting each and every vertebra back down to the earth. Sacrum connects, palms connect. 2 more times with your breath. However fast or slow that is for you, allow it to just be your cycle, your momentum. Exhale, release. One last time, just like that, lifting up. And exhale, coming back down. Let your left leg go long, heavy, earthy on the ground as you pull your right knee in. Maybe start to pull it towards your armpit first and just feel the width, the space that's there or not. And then as you're ready, we'll take that right knee all the way across our torso, supine twist. Right arm will reach out to a T or a cactus shape. Maybe even gaze goes over those right fingertips. Let your right shoulder melt back. Breath in. Breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Your next inhale will unwind, come back to center. Hold both knees in. Again, just giving yourself a little hug as you pass through. And let the right leg go long. Keep collecting that left knee in towards your armpit, your shoulder. And then as you're ready, supine twist, second side. Pulling that left knee across your torso. Left arm reaching wide, gaze following fingertips if your neck allows. Giving yourself a moment to just recognize what happens to the mind when you start to move a little bit slower, when you start to find stillness. It might speed up, it might get more colorful, the narrative might increase, but can you just witness it, watch it, rather than entertain it? And continue to take inventory of your body all the way until the end. Sometimes the ending shapes are actually the most information that we're looking for. What happens when the dress rehearsal ends? Slowly unwind. Pull both knees in and just rock side to side. And then you can take a block if you have it, if you want to, and we'll put it under our seat. Or if you do not have a block and you don't want to use a block, that's totally fine. We're just going to find legs up the wall, so sending our feet towards the sky, letting our arms just fall wide, and taking a couple breaths here. Just allow stillness to slowly creep in a deeper version. Still letting your breath be your guru, be your guide, be your teacher. You've now probably noticed that the breath has changed multiple times. And it will continue to change throughout the day. Just keep witnessing it, just keep being aware of that. Your breath has such intellect to give you information about when you might need to slow down or effort more. One more breath as you are. And then we'll slowly bring our feet back to the planet. Remove the block if you have it. And let your legs come long. Let your arms fall wide. And invite yourself into Shavasana. Please give yourself the opportunity to stay here for as long as you want, as you can. No rush to ever come out of it. But I will sit up here and send you on your way, giving you the gift of this practice and hoping that your body has received it. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.